everyone, my name is Shalini Jayakumaran and my matrix number is 220076. My topic today is quite interesting, but am I ready to explain?
I'm not ready.
No one ever is. We don't get to choose our time.
Yep. So I'm going to explain something about Doctor Strange this time. The topic today will be, is the world moving too fast? So there are two things which needs to be defined here. One is physical time and the other one is psychological time. Okay. What is physical time? Physical time, we can mention it as a clock time. Clock time or physical time is just the reading of a point in time where is given by a clock where we can know the time now. So if I look at my clock and the time is now 10:25 p.m., clock time is used for practical purposes like making appointment for your dental or predicting and planning something for your future where it gives an actual time frame on when you want to achieve something. So this is what physical time is like. Psychological time is a mind frame in which we experience physical events. Psychological time takes over your thoughts and pulls your attention away from the present. So remember this, and I will explain it to you later. So now that you have understood this, let's get into our topic now, which is the world actually moves too fast? Let me talk in a physical time context. Scientists have noticed that the Earth is speeding up. It is moving so much faster now that they want to modify the length of a day. Imagine modifying the length of a day. A day on Earth is known as 24 hours and 1440 minutes or 86,400 seconds. This is the time required for Earth to spin once around on its axis. But don't throw out your watches and calendars quite yet. The difference in speed is only seconds, although even seconds can have a big impact to things on beyond Earth. Peter Wibberley, a senior research scientist with the National Physical Laboratory Time and Frequency Group, told The Telegraph, "It is certainly correct that the Earth is spinning faster now than at any time in the last 50 years. It is quite possible that a negative leap second will be needed if the Earth's rotation rate increases further. But it's too early to say if this is likely to happen." So there is a possibility it can be happening or not. This explanation clearly states that the clock time, or we can say its physical time, is actually moving too fast. But what about psychological time? Let's listen to it now. Let me give a scenario to you guys. When we are too focused on something and you start to do it in the morning and ended up completing in the afternoon, and you will be shocked and wondering, how come? What did I do that the morning became afternoon? Right. Or having a day out with your loved ones and realizing it has come to an end due to the time constraint. And we'll be like, why it has to end so fast? Why? And now, let's compare it with hearing a 2 hours lecture face to face without any technological device used to do the lecture. And now I remember a very good subject, history. So just imagine listening to it. You would definitely feel, why does not the world move so fast right now? It would be like, just end it. I need to get out right now. I'm pretty sure that you guys might have felt in this kind of situation. So this is what about psychological time means. What we think affects time, which is the present. Speaking of psychological time, which affects our thoughts, in thinking that the time is moving fast, that there are actually few diseases which we can name of where these diseases gives a permanent effect on their mental health. For example, anxiety. We all know what is anxiety. But do we know those who are having anxiety, they feel that the world is moving too fast. That's when we have panic attacks. The next example of disease would be tachysensia. People with tachysensia experience episodes where everything appears to be speeding up and sounds become unusually loud. These episodes are short in duration, usually lasting no more than 10 minutes, and unpredictable in nature, making them difficult to study. Meaning that you are there and suddenly everything moves fast around you and you are blurred. So that's what tachysensia means. So looking at these explanations that I have given just now, we cannot determine that the world is actually moving too fast or not. Whether it's fast or slow, we humans are going to die someday. So what should we do to make the best of our present? Think wisely, because now I'm running out of time. Bye everyone.